virtual reality is a computer-generated digital world in which the user has the feeling of being inside this world. As in the case of multiplayer video games such as Second Life, 3D world whose inhabitants are avatars controlled by real people. Places here have been built by the users. Counter-Strike, a realistic multiplayer LAN or online game, which consists of the simulation of war. These games can help to develop skills in leadership, communication, socialization, cooperation, teamwork, strategic and tactical thinking, and these particular social interactions are not being exploited in virtual education, learning language, make business, working in entertainment. The so-called virtual education offered was nothing more than a way to communicate with others and share information behind a screen. Moreover, we were just able to exchange audio and video files, because it is a flat environment and there is not a group interaction among teacher, students and objects, due to its limited and complicated environment, which is very different from a real classroom. Therefore, the central problem is the misuse of the advantages of the existing virtual reality and multiplayer video game engines for its application in distance education. Now institutions can offer virtual educational programs in interactive 3D environments of the reality photographically scanned, in addition to what they have done, providing an experience similar to that of a real classroom, and the same can be done in the business, work and entertainment. How does it work? Teachers dictate their class in simulated space for it. In contrast to a flat web page, students can interact with the space, share and create new knowledge from ideas and solve problems, connect what they used to do and present in a way that was only possible in the presential classroom. Netroom3D.com is a hybrid platform on cloud services for licensing management, storage and distribution of virtual reality environments, classrooms, offices, halls, rooms, houses, apartments, etc., using avatars and 3D photographic model objects for teaching online, do business and entertainment, all with the goal of simulating, optimizing and potentiating the user's daily activities. We've found a correct configuration of living together with virtual reality to apply it to everyday activities and start the Web 3D revolution of the near future.
Probably all of you have asked, because we continue memorizing information on the classroom, when knowledge really are everywhere and when we are at work, rather than using the retained knowledge, command us to update, process and evaluate large volumes of information, but then we realize that good learning occurs mostly in group and that collaboration and interaction is what fuels to knowledge. So if at home is almost people in a virtual classroom LMS and we are valuing separately, we continue forming a kind of disconnect between the group and our natural learning environment, and probably we continue educating the new generations for the economy of the past millennium. Perhaps remember when you were a teenager, when the school had less to do with the passion for learning, and more to do with grades and good notes, how many times you were sitting in class bored and desperate to get out. All teenagers feel this. Albert Einstein at age 15 inches consequence, being in class, suddenly decided that enough was enough, got up, left and never returned. Our team of superheroes to this problem, Ricardo Zapata and his superpowers of master in digital education, e-learning and educational quality, with extensive experience in implementing e-learning platforms and tablets at universities and schools. Systems engineer Fernando Rodriguez, specialist in project management experience, in developing information systems for businesses, and Paul Palacios, technologist, specializing in innovation management, ex-gamer, and renowned entrepreneur with our overloaded powers through key partnerships with the PUCP, as technology arm. The Peruvian state funds it with funding from $119,000 to develop a current prototype, and a dual network in conjunction GIZ, because has super weapons of influence and accreditation in distance education and virtual in Latin America. In a market of $127 billion, the initially aim is to save our following clients who sign a letter of intent to purchase: Universities, San Ignacio de Loyola, Continental Catholic Nordco-Find, Vivencial English, Mariano Galvez of Guatemala, Mexico DF, Red Educal, DGVR German Confederation of Cooperatives, and Peruvian government for a total of more than 400 licenses for 32 students each, or a total of 12,000, with which bill over $1 million for the first year and $4 million for the third year. Web platform that is capable of providing indoor and classrooms, which are readily generated. So that facilitates quick and efficient methodology, form and techniques for integrating immersive virtual reality in education, providing to studies centers, universities, teachers and students one communication by means of virtual reality that allows them to enhance their teaching, learning, using innovative teaching strategies in technologically intelligent environments. It will be offered to our customers through academic directors under a business model SaaS so that students and internet users can use the platform free of charge. Thus our revenue model will comprise the following graph shown that we can be different and memorables. Thanks.